Our own Anderson Cooper, host of AC 360's On the Ground in Tacloban. He joins us now. Anderson, you've seen firsthand the difficulties in getting this relief out. Tell us what you're seeing.
It is a miserable situation here, and it does not seem to be getting better day by day. We're now entering the 5th day since the storm hit here in Tacloban. And I can tell you we're at the airport now, or what's left of the airport. There are hundreds of people here who've been sitting all night, they have nowhere else to go. And if you walk 3 blocks in that direction, you'll find people sleeping in makeshift huts, basically, or sleeping out in the exposed rain close to the bodies of their loved ones, which nobody has picked up because there's nobody here to pick them up. You would expect perhaps to see maybe a feeding center that had been set up 5 days after the storm. We haven't seen that, certainly not in this area. Some food is being brought to people here at the airport, some water being distributed, but it is very, very difficult conditions for the people here on the ground, and it's not clear how much longer it can continue like this. Something has got to give. There is hope that the airport will at some point be opened by the U.S. Marines to operate on a 24-hour basis. That has not yet happened yet. There was a lot of talk about that yesterday. That has not occurred. We've been here all night. No flights were coming in once night came. It is a very desperate situation, among the most desperate I've seen in covering disasters over the last couple of years, Jake.
And Anderson, where are the relief workers and where are the people looking for help, and how can they not be brought together?
Well, there's certainly a lot of people who would like help. I mean, I was out yesterday just walking neighborhoods nearby here. It's very hard to get a vehicle, so you just walk around and found a handful of people right away. I mean, everybody we talked to has lost somebody and is literally searching for somebody. One woman searching for 3 of her children. Another woman has already found 3 of her children dead. She's looking for the other 3. Her husband is dead. She pointed me to their bodies, but there's nobody helping. We did see a volunteer group of firemen who were out collecting bodies. They had body bags they were putting people into and taking them off in an ambulance. But that's a drop in the bucket. And as for the question of where is the bigger relief effort, I'm not exactly clear. It could be happening in some other place, but this is the airport in Tacloban, and you'd think if you'd see it anywhere, this would be the main staging ground. There's certainly Philippine military are on the ground here. Some trucks have gone out, but I was in Japan right after the tsunami there 2 years ago, and within a day or two you had Japanese defense forces going out, carving up cities into grids and going out on foot looking for people, walking through the wreckage. We have not seen that here in any kind of large-scale operation.
But Anderson, with your vast expertise covering these types of disasters, what's your message for U.S. or international policymakers whose job it is to bring supplies and relief to the suffering people of the Philippines? From your vantage point, what do they need to know and what do they need to do?
Well, certainly U.S. military personnel are here on the ground. There's a group of Marines here. They've set up operation. The Marines have checked out the airport, and I know that is underway, and that cannot come soon enough. But, as for who exactly is in charge of the Philippine side of this operation, that is not really clear. I mean, I'm just surprised that I expected on this day 5, I thought I'd maybe gotten here very late, that things would be well in hand. It does not seem like that. People are desperate. People do not have any place for shelter. It is very difficult for people to get food. Neighbors are helping out neighbors. Water is in short supply. It is a very, very bad situation here, Jake.
All right, Anderson Cooper, thank you so much. Stay safe, and we know everybody will be watching AC 360 later tonight.